Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to create this smoky eye look. It's a very simple, classic, sexy smoky eye using grays and blacks, and if you want to see how to create this look step by step, then keep watching. I've already got the look completed on one eye, and now I'm going to begin with the other. I'll be using a Creaseless cream eyeshadow, and this is from Benefit, and I'm going to be using this as a base. It's a really beautiful, silvery, grayish, shimmery, metallic-y color. And you can use any base you like. In fact, you don't even have to use a base if you don't want to, but I find that it adds a little bit more depth, and I'm just patting that all over my lid with my finger. Next, I'll be using a silver or a gray eyeshadow from the NYX Caribbean collection palette, and it's this gray eyeshadow right here, and you can use any gray eyeshadow that you like. If you prefer one that's a little bit lighter or darker, if you just have one that you normally use, then use whatever you like. And I'm just using a flat shader brush like this one to pat that product onto my eyelid right over that base, a nice even layer of that all over. And now I'm going to take another silver eyeshadow or a gray eyeshadow. This one is from e.l.f. and this one's a little bit lighter, and the reason I'm applying a lighter eyeshadow all over the one I just applied is because as you kind of blend in that black eyeshadow into the lid that we'll be using later, it starts to make that gray eyeshadow look a little bit darker, so I like applying a lighter shade to keep it looking that true gray color it was earlier. And now I'm going to start using the black, and I'm using a matte black eyeshadow. This one comes in the palette I was using, but you can use any matte black eyeshadow you like, and using my eyebrows kind of a guide as to where to extend out that black eyeshadow, because black eyeshadow can be kind of scary if you apply too much. I'm just gonna stamp that over, and now I kind of connected it into my crease, and I'm just filling in as if it's a coloring book right over where I outlined, which is in that outer corner and right over the crease. And just when windshield wiper motions, applying it. And it looks kind of scary right now, but we'll be blending it out. And real quick, I forgot to apply this product. It's a loose translucent powder, and with a fluffy brush like this one, a fanned out brush, I'm just applying it right under my eyes, like over my eyelid. And the reason I'm applying this is because as I get fallout from the eyeshadow, it's gonna be kind of hard to take off. So by applying this powder, I can just sweep it right off, and we'll sweep that fallout eyeshadow on it with it. And I know it looks really scary and harsh, but I'm gonna sweep it all right off, and you won't even notice it when I'm done. And using a blending brush back to my eyes, I'm just blending out that black eyeshadow I was using earlier, softening it up a bit and just smoothing it out. Now I'm going to take a highlighter I'm using In the Buff by Too Faced. It's a kind of an off-white eyeshadow. I'm just getting that into my tear duct and on my brow bone. You want to use a matte eyeshadow to highlight the brow bone just because the eyes are so dark and dramatic. You don't want to extend shimmer all the way up to your brow bone. And using that silver eye or that gray eyeshadow, whatever you want to call it, that I was using earlier with a flat kind of precise brush like this one, I'm just going to run that product over my lash line, and I'm going to kind of build it up a little bit just because I want a nice thick line to contrast with that all that eyeshadow on the top of my eyes, and just running that over it a couple of times and making that gray eyeshadow really you know, stand out. And now I'm taking a matte black eyeshadow. It was the same one I was using earlier, and I'm going to run it mainly on the outer half of my eyelid, or my lower lash line I mean, and then with the rest of the product that's on the brush, I'm just going to run it onto the rest of my lid and connect that upper lash line to the lower lash line like I was just doing, and again running the extra product onto the rest of my eyes. And just kind of cleaning that up with my fingers, and that's that. And now I'm going to take a pencil liner, a black pencil liner. This one that I'm going to be using is from Sephora, and you can use any black pencil liner, of course, that you like. And I'm just smudging this into my upper lash line, and I'm going to kind of tie line it at the same time, just running it over my lower lash line and bringing that into the inner corner and connecting it onto my lower lashes. And I'm also going to line my waterline with this eyeliner. adding a nice dark black line, adding some depth, making your eyes really dramatic. Now I'm going to be taking a liquid eyeliner, and I'm using one in a pencil form, but you can use, of course, any liquid eyeliner that you like. You could also use gel liner, and I'm kind of winging that out a little bit to extend my eyes, make them look a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna line the line this liquid liner all over my upper lash line in a nice even layer, and I'm gonna kind of bring it into my inner corners just a little bit to extend them out. Now to go with this whole smoky eye look, I'm gonna take a black eyeshadow, that same black eyeshadow I've been using this whole time, and on an angled brush like this one, I'm gonna get some product onto the brush and just pat it over that black eyeliner I just put. And as I apply it, I'm gonna sort of sweep the brush out a little bit like that, just to kind of smoke out that black eyeliner so it doesn't look like this one precise line. And there we go. And I just lined that on my lower lash lines as well with whatever was left over on the product. Now I'm going to curl my lashes to really open them up. And in addition, now I'm going to take a fan brush to sweep out that powder I put under my eyelid earlier. Most of it has already set into my skin, but the rest just literally sweeps right off. And as you can see, there's no fallout eyeshadow that remains there. It all swept off with that powder. Now I'm going to put mascara. I'm going to be using 3 mascaras, and the reason I'm using so many mascaras for this look is because I kind of want to mimic the appearance of false lashes, just because I think false lashes would go perfectly with this look, but I'm terrible at putting them on, so I didn't want to risk it like in front of the camera, like messing up all that eye makeup. But of course you can put false lashes if you like. If not, you can do what I do and just put a bunch of different mascaras to really mimic false lashes. And this one was a lengthening mascara from Benefit, and now I'm going to be using a thickening mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and I'm applying that all over my upper lashes as well as my lower lashes. And the last mascara that I'm going to be using is another one from L'Oreal. It's the Millions of Lashes, and just shaking the brush, I'm going to run that over my top lashes. It's really going to separate any lashes that clumped up through when I put the other mascaras on. And I'm also going to put this on my lower lashes as well. And that is the eye makeup look. Now that I've got the eyes done, I just applied a little bit of bronzer. I used the Nars Laguna bronzer and just put it with a big brush all over my cheeks and over my cheekbones just to contour a little bit. I also added a little bit of color in my cheeks using this kind of rosy blush. It's from Lancome. It's the shade Cedar Rose. And then for a little bit more color, I use this hot pink blush from Too Faced. It's a really bright hot pink, and I really sheared it out and just applied a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. And now for my lips, I'm going to apply a shade by Revlon. This is the shade Sparkling Cider. It's just like a really pretty kind of shimmery nude color, and I find that nude lips go best with smoky eyes. Just because the eyes are so dark, you don't want anything too bright or dramatic on the lip. And just going to get this all over my lips, and that is the completed look. So hopefully you guys like this look and we'll try it out. And if you want to see more makeup tutorials and beauty videos, then check out my YouTube channel, and hopefully if you like it, you will subscribe. And that's it. Thanks for watching.